Alright, so channel message. I don't know who needs to hear this, but baby, this is the tea. Alright, so you're gonna have a situation as to where there has been someone in your circle, your clique, or that like taught you what you knew, what you know, or like in whatever environment this is. Let's say like you're new to a city, you meet a motherfucker who know everybody. You new to a job, you meet a motherfucker who training you and they act like they know everything. Or you new to a you new to whatever the situation is, and that's like the first person you meet, or they have a pivotal role, they train you, they put you on, they put you down, they introduce you to this person, whatever, whatever, whatever. Yeah, that's the person we talking about. Okay, think about it real hard in your head, and whatever situation it is, whether it's like romantically, platonically, or like, let's say if you're dealing with somebody romantically, you meet the first person they introduce you to, all right, what they talk about, or whatever, so who's connected to them, friends, whatever. This could be like friendship wise as well too. You meeting somebody else's friend, or like you end up being a friend group or whatever. Understand that there is gonna be that person that I'm talking about. All right, you gonna have to handle their ass. Yeah, you're gonna have to handle them. You're gonna have to cut them off. You're gonna have to let them know that you're not playing with them, or you're gonna have to let this person know, like, bitch, you got me fucked up, nigga. You got me fucked up. Or more importantly, you're gonna have to make an example out of them. And this is an energy of like you having to make an example out of a motherfucker, because this is somebody here who switched their loyalty up. Like in some kind of way, you could have been cool with this person or whatever type of grouping or setting that you were in. Everything was cool, everything was coy, everything was kosher, and it was okay. I feel like this person here, due to like he say, she say, hearsay, or things looking like one way or another, or you know how a motherfucker just you know how you could just tell a motherfucker not gonna like you, a motherfucker gonna give you a hard time, they're gonna be snaky or shady or whatever, even if you've never done nothing, or they be waiting for like some shit to happen to look like something, even if it's not true or not, just to act that way. Yeah, it's not gonna be a motherfucker like that. All right, and I feel like that's why you're gonna have to make an example out of them, because they're gonna be trying to kick it to you like, oh, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're saying this, you're saying that, and it's a whole bunch of hearsay, hullabaloo, telephone bullshit. Okay, and if that's not the case here, this is something that they have made up drama wise and then spread that shit around. And they can't backtrack. um yeah, and if that ain't the case, like I said, this is the motherfucking message. If that ain't the case, somehow, some way, this motherfucker done made a mess of things here, or they tried to come against you in some kind of way. And I feel like you're gonna have to make an example out of them, because this is somebody here who it's like this person really thought that they were smarter than you, they could outsmart you, they could run circles around you, or like they taught you everything you know about this person, this place, this city, this town, this job, these romantic partners, the people they connected to, the connections, this drama, this gang, this clique, these entrepreneurial people, about these creatives in this space, or their relative, or whatever the fuck it is. And the thing is that this person, this is somebody here who study long and study wrong. It's like they act like they own some shit, or they big dog, or they whatever, or they very smart or whatever. No, this is a very sneaky, slimy, conniving ass motherfucker, but they're very low key and underhanded with their shit. Whereas other motherfuckers be loud and proud with their shit. That's the difference between this person and most people. All right, but with this specific person here, the reason why you're gonna have to make a example out of them as well too is because this is somebody here you could be seeing a lot of 333. Yeah, this person could have thought that like you was never gonna catch them, or when you finally catch them, it's like they already know that you don't play that shit. Whatever the situation is, they already know you don't play the motherfucking radio, you don't play that shit. So this person, I'm telling y'all, they're gonna be trying to kick it like, well, shit, I'm gonna go ahead and break the situation down, what I think, what I know, and how we got to this part, or what the problem is, or whatever it is. But at the same time, they're gonna be trying to kick it like, shit, it is what it is type shit, to try to see if they can play on your intelligence, your emotions, or make you back down, or like call your bluff, or try to reason with you. The answer is hell no. Cause look, I don't care what this person's saying to you. No, get in that ass, pull that motherfucking trigger, tell their ass what they gotta, what you gotta tell them, nip it in the bud, put them boundaries up, or do whatever the fuck you gotta do. Because this is somebody here who like will do that shit, and then they'll do the same shit again and be like, shit, your ass a pussy, or your ass ain't talking about shit, or you ain't really pushing pressure. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about that paperwork for real. You ain't about that. Like, this is somebody here, and they don't even have to be hood. It's just me, But take it how it resonates. All right. But yeah, they're gonna try to play in your motherfucking face. You're gonna have to make an example out of them, because it's either them or you. And if you let them go, collective, just know you just set yourself all the way the fuck up. And if you're seeing this and you already let them go, you just set yourself all the way the fuck up. So now they're coming for your ass in cold blood, hot and heavy as fuck, because that was your opportunity to nip some shit in the bud, handle it for yourself, or take care of it, and you didn't. So yeah,